Hello everyone. The subject which I'm going to discuss now is entrepreneurship development, and the topic is types of entrepreneur. There are many types of an entrepreneur. Till now we have discussed as to who is an entrepreneur and how they can become an entrepreneur, how innovative they should be, what are the qualities of an entrepreneur required, all that we were discussing till now. Now we will see how many types of entrepreneur are there. There are many types. There are many types of entrepreneur. So, the main important types of an entrepreneur, or which is prevailing, many of the entrepreneurs are there in our economy. So, many existing entrepreneurs, just we can discuss business entrepreneur. As we all know, as soon as we think about entrepreneur, what we think is business entrepreneur. These are the entrepreneurs who convert ideas into a reality and deal with both manufacturing and trading aspect of business. They will be called as business entrepreneur. These are the many entrepreneurs who are more entrepreneurs prevailing in the economy. So business entrepreneurs are nothing but who converts reality and deal with both manufacturing and trading concern. So they will be, can rightly be called as business entrepreneur. Then who are called as trading entrepreneur? Trading entrepreneurs are no one else who takes the trading activities that is concerned with the marketing that can be both domestic or international level. So they can be called as trading entrepreneur. Then who is called as an industrial entrepreneur? Industrial entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who undertake manufacturing activities. That is new product development like textile or electronics. They'll be called as an industrial entrepreneur. Then who is called as a corporate entrepreneur. Corporate entrepreneur are the entrepreneur who are interested in management part of organization. That is like organizing, coordinating skills to manage a corporate undertaking like Ambani, Tata families. They all can be called as corporate entrepreneur. You may think then what's the difference between industrial and corporate? This corporate or exclusively who involve in organizing, coordinating skills. Such type of entrepreneurs can be called as corporate entrepreneurs. The next, agricultural entrepreneur. Who can be called as agricultural entrepreneur? It is not like the farmers will be called as an entrepreneur. Um, Agricultural entrepreneur. Agricultural entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who are related to marketing of agricultural inputs and outputs like dairy, horticulture, forestry. They all can be called as agricultural entrepreneur. Next is technical entrepreneur. This technical entrepreneur are production oriented. They possess innovative skills in manufacturing, quality control, etc. They can rightly be called as technical entrepreneur. Then who will be called as a non-technical entrepreneur? They develop marketing, distribution facilities, and strategies. They are called as non-technical entrepreneur. Next is innovative entrepreneur. This I need not repeat. Innovative entrepreneur or the entrepreneurs who always are involved in creating or innovation, something new, and they bring that type of innovation to the market. And the next slide, adaptive or imitative entrepreneur. Who can be called as adaptive entrepreneur? Adaptive entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs. Yeah, it is also mentioned as imitative. Imitative means they try to follow like what others other products are already in the market. They try to imitate. That is like a similar type of product they try to bring into the market. Such entrepreneurs can be called as adaptive or imitative. They try to adopt the products which are already existing in the market. So they can be called as adaptive or imitative type of entrepreneur. Then notice Fabian entrepreneurs. Fabian entrepreneurs are characterized by great cautious and skepticism. That is, in experimenting any change in their enterprises, they imitate only when it becomes perfectly clear and that failure to do so would result in a loss. So this Fabian entrepreneurs they imitate the other products, but they imitate only by experimenting. And when they feel that it is perfect, they try to manufacture similar type of product. So they can be called as Fabian entrepreneurs. Then small scale entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who carry on the business in a small scale. They don't go for a huge output to be manufactured and all. Within certain limit, they try to manufacture. They can be called as small scale entrepreneurs. Then who are large scale entrepreneurs? Large scale or who manufacture in large quantity. They are the entrepreneurs who see to that they manufacture in huge quantity, and they can be called as large scale entrepreneurs. Service entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who provide service in the sense like a banking service, insurance service. They all are also called as an entrepreneurs. If they have they are running the business individually or with some group of individuals, of course they are also called as an entrepreneurs. And when they are providing service, they can be called as service entrepreneurs. Then event entrepreneur, I think of late you would have heard about this event management. Event management in the sense they try to conduct an event on behalf of someone else. They conduct a function or event. They undertake all the responsibility of organizing a function or an event or a program. And such type of entrepreneurs are called as an event entrepreneur. They see to that they conduct the event successfully with a few number of people supporting them, and in turn they also pay them also. So such type of entrepreneurs are called as an event entrepreneur. Then who are called as a rural entrepreneurs? You would have heard about a rural area. Who is called a, what is rural areas? Rural areas would have come across. So why they are called as rural entrepreneurs? Or they entrepreneurs selecting rural based industrial opportunity in either khadi or village industry sectors, or in farm entrepreneurship are regarded as rural entrepreneurs. This type of people, what they do, they select certain rural areas for their business. That may be khadi or cottage or something like that. So this type of entrepreneurs can rightly be called as rural entrepreneurs. So here I have not given you any website link because there are many types of entrepreneurs. In that only few have discussed, which you can elaborately, you can try to understand and write elaborately. These are the references which I have given. You can refer to this and include many more types of entrepreneurs also. So why we need to do understand about the types of entrepreneurs is we have to look into it. Uh, which type of entrepreneur? Suppose if you are interested in to start up some business as an entrepreneur, then just like that you can't go and start up any type of business. You have to look into all the types of entrepreneurs, and you have to see to which type of entrepreneur you fit in, because all can't become anyone. It's not like that. Each one have their some special quality among themselves. You yourself have to identify what is the quality, what is the hidden quality in you, and check out which quality if you use you can become successful. For example, when we are discussing about many types of entrepreneur, we discussed about what is who is called as an event entrepreneur. As I told you, event entrepreneurs are the entrepreneurs who conduct an event effectively and they efficiently and effectively, and they see to that the programs comes out very well and successful. How it can happen is that person, whoever is undertaking to take up the responsibility of conducting an event, he should have the passion and the capacity to organize such an event. It should not be like something, oh, yo, I should do it, I'll do like this, or not like that. He should see to that he has the fullest capacity or at least some hidden talent in conducting the event. Then, when he undertakes this responsibility, obviously he can become successful in becoming an event entrepreneur. Some few persons they also just analyze and see like what in what field they are interested. Some really they are interested in this agricultural products because they like greenery, or maybe their ancestors were doing agriculture or something, so they want to go in the same line. Then you have to identify yourself whether you are interested in agricultural products. As I told you, in dairy farming, forestry, all this is very much related to the nature. So if they are interested in such type of activities, then they can become the agricultural entrepreneur. And few of them, they just it's not like they don't want to start up in a small scale, or maybe they are already in small scale, I would like to convert it into large scale. That can also happen. Or initially only they want to manufacture in large scale, and also they have all the factors of production, like they have land, they also can recruit labor, and also they have investment. Then they can think over of large scale, uh, uh, to start up with large scale industry, that is to become large scale entrepreneur. So like that, everything has to be analyzed and checked what is their capability, and it is not only capability, their talent or hidden resources among themselves. Based on that, they have to choose what type of entrepreneur they can become. And it is not like if you are not having a talent, you can't become. So you have a passion to become corporate entrepreneur, but you think that you don't have a talent, then you can't do it. No, you, anyone for that matter, can become, but like whatever passion you are, or if you want to become, by just getting trained or studying more about it. So everything is possible. But if you are choosing a field in which you have passion and interest and talent, definitely you can become a successful entrepreneur. Thank you all for listening to my video. Hope I have given information regarding types of entrepreneur. Thank you.